your Oklahoma City Thunder starting lineup. At center, 6'10" from Clifton Jails in High School in Beaumont, Texas. Number 5, Henry Hawkins. At the point guard position, at 6'3", number 15, Reggie Jackson. At forward, 6'10" from the Congo, number 9, Serge Ibaka. And at guard, 6'3" from UCLA, number 0, Russell Westbrook. And forward, 6'9" from Texas, number 35, Kevin Durant. Scott Brooks is your head coach.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Varejao in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Love. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
You know, Kevin Love is not just a great rebounder. He's one of the most complete offensive players in the league. He scores down low. He can make threes. There's not much he doesn't do offensively.
That's good. James with it. And it's Waiters at the elbow. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thank you, Doris. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Stolen by Jackson. Feeds it to Perkins. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Irving against Westbrook. LeBron kicks to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jackson with it. Westbrook a screen on Waiters. The feed to Perkins. Jackson dishes to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Ibaka. That misses off the backboard.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Love the pass to Waiters. Irving against Jackson. And that one's good, Irving.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Westbrook drives in. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Ibaka's got his first points in this one. Durant with the steal. He dishes it to Jackson. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
James kicks to Irving. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And it's Perkins with the jam.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. James dishes to Waiters. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
And they are cooking, on fire right now, really flowing well.
Left side, Westbrook. That's good. Westbrook's got 6 points.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Now here's James. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook drives in and stolen by Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone, all part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
Perkins with the bucket.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Now here's James. Pass to Verejao. Perkins pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Jackson passes to Westbrook. The baseline J. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Irving dishes to Waiters. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Now here's LeBron. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Clark, we're witnessing a special time in NBA history. 2 players in LeBron James and Kevin Durant who might be considered for best ever by the time their careers are even over.
Well, you know, they'll be in the discussion when you look at Kevin Durant's really unprecedented skill set for a player of his size. Man, he's long, he's 6'11", he can shoot it from deep, he goes off the dribble, and LeBron is a 21st century video game player. I mean, 6'8", 260, speed, likely the greatest athlete in NBA history, and with a complete and elite array of NBA skills. He's really unprecedented in what he's done.
Now Irving, 8 points for him. Kicks it to LeBron. Love with the screen for LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And when you watch Durant and LeBron, sometimes they almost look like superheroes. I mean, both of them can legitimately play every position, except maybe center, but they are just unbelievably versatile.
And LeBron, widely regarded as the best player in the world, would certainly get my vote for his all-around brilliance, but I think KD has created some legitimate debate. You know, LeBron versus Durant, really kind of the Magic versus Bird of this era.
And the first one drops.
The Cavs just never really built any consistency last year for long stretches, and you know, when that happens, it's hard to get wins away from home.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Cleveland, as you said, struggling on the road last year, only 14 road wins. That's not going to cut it. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Ibaka outside. Durant attacking.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And I love the penetration because we're seeing a team that's attacking the lane, forcing the defense to collapse, and you're going to see some easy points as a result.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Irving passes to Verjao. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Dishes it to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Perkins pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Poked away. Stolen by Verjao. Stolen by Jackson. Ibaka with a screen on James. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Jackson. And it's 6 points for Serge Ibaka. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
And Durant, here we go. And the shot is good. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead. Here's Irving. He's got 8. Passes it to Waiters. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Verjao. Marion comes in for Kevin Love. Mike Miller's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for...
How about that, basketball fan?
Beautiful.
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Snatched away. Pushing it up. Here's Miller. And Westbrook pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 4. Durant with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Offensive rebound, Marion. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Marion's got his first 2 points. Left side, Westbrook. Outside, Durant launches a 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
LeBron against Durant. LeBron dishes to Dellavedova. Marion kicks to James. Now the pass to Dellavedova. 6 to shoot. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Nobody near him, and he still seems to kind of short arm that one.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Nice ops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
You talk about Scott Brooks' defensive focus. He played 11 years in the NBA as a 5'11" point guard, Steve. You'd better believe he had some toughness.
Oh, he was nasty. He would pick you up full court. And, you know, there was a great stat about him when he played. He went 5 consecutive seasons where he had more steals than turnovers. So shows you about Scott Brooks.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
So much has been made about whether this is Durant's team or Westbrook's team, but in reality, I think it's both of their teams. I mean, Durant does what he does. He's an elite scorer, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do.
There's the dish to Thompson. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Pass to Miller. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson with the bucket. Yeah, guys, a lot of people thought that Durant would blossom with more of the offensive focus on him. But, Steve, the Thunder had showed they're not the same team and struggled when Westbrook was out.
Well, and it really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because Westbrook's an elite talent in this league. And you remove him from any team, it'll hurt. I think it was people speculating how much Durant could carry this team on his own. But, the fact of the matter is Durant needs Westbrook and vice versa.
Marion kicks to Dellavedova. It's stolen. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good. And that's 11 points for Kevin Durant.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Here's Dellavedova. James outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. From midcourt, can't hit. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Thunder lead by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
The Thunder leading by 9. On the court for Cleveland. Irving and Waiters, the guards. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Marion in at the small forward. Jackson passes to Adams. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Nick Collison.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Serge Ibaka.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Irving attacking. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Cavs. Lamb dishes to Adams. He kicks it to Jackson. Feeds to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Thunder lead by 8.
You know, everybody knows that the Thunder are a good offensive team, but the reason why is they have such balance offensively. They can put the ball in the basket a number of different ways from a number of different spots.
Irving kicks to Love. Here's Thompson. The shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. Outside Jackson. Now the feed to Adams. He dishes it to Lamb. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Irving. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely, and he can extend the lead to double digits.
You know, the Thunder don't leave points on the table, as you mentioned. They can drive, knock down jumpers and threes, and they know how to get to the line as well. Very well-rounded offense.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Jackson misses.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Waiters passes to Irving. Thompson dishes to Waiters. Love right side. And again, it's Cleveland. Clark, one area the Thunder feel they could probably expand in is a little post scoring.
Yeah, back to the basket play. But even if they did add that to their game, I don't know if it makes a significant difference because they're so good in transition. They can get to the free throw line with the way they attack. They've got late game, late clock shot makers in Westbrook and Durant. So I don't know if low post scoring would significantly enhance what they do offensively.
It's Marion with the drive. Back to Irving. High post try. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Durant. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
What a crisp pass to find his open teammate.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Love with the screen for Waiters. Thompson in the post. Adams on him. Pass to Marion. Kicks to Waiters. Here's Love. Good on the baseline jam. Love's got 8 points.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, few would have predicted back when Kevin Love was drafted 5th out of UCLA in 2008 that he'd become the superstar player we see today. You know, he's transformed his body and expanded his game year after year.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jones comes in for Kevin Durant. And Cleveland also making a change. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Thompson. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Jackson kicks to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Right side Jackson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Varejau's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And talk about the physical transformation for Kevin Love. Leaner, quicker and stronger.
Yeah, credit yoga and Pilates. He's trying to be the very best he can be, and he's putting in the work to do that, so it actually helps him more at the defensive end.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, gentlemen, Serge Ibaka is now a two-way presence. Of course, an intimidating shot blocker, but also a great complementary piece offensively. Kevin Durant said he's a guy that excels playing off of others. He gives himself up, sets great screens. He shifts the defense with his hard rolls to the basket, and you have to respect his jumper. Kevin, back to you.
He stretched his range out beyond the arc, Doris. Thanks. Perkins with the screen for Jackson. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Lamb. Here's Ibaka. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ibaka's got 8.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Irving up top, guarded by Jackson. Marion passes to Waiters. Outside Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Jackson dishes to Ibaka. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Down low.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. It's going to make you earn it from the line.
Dion Waiters going into last season working on playing off the ball, whether, catch and shoot, Steve, or coming off screens.
Yeah, he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, but playing alongside Kyrie Irving, he's got to be more effective without the ball, working off those screens and learning to play with Irving.
On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And Waiters really has tried to emphasize staying on balance with his shot. Taking better shots, better quality shots within the offense, and we saw the results. There was an uptick in his percentages from the field and from long range as well.
He was all alone on that one. And that's 10 points for Serge Ibaka.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Dishes it to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Waiters still a volume scorer. To improve his efficiency, he's got to get that free throw percentage back up and become more consistent finishing inside. But he's a natural scorer. He certainly has the talent.
Shoots from 14. Again, Oklahoma City.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Irving kicks to Varejao, and stolen by Perkins. Now Jackson. He's got 8. Passes it to Ibaka. With the teardrop, the Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving passes to Love. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan. Jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend.
That one is no good. And Jeremy Lamb, Steve, sort of a late bloomer. He didn't become a starter until his senior year, in fact, in high school.
Yeah, he was lightly regarded, and even in his 2 seasons at UConn, he battled inconsistency at times, but solid start to his NBA career. Good size and length and shooting ability.
Irving with a clean look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook kicks to Jones. A 3 ball. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejão's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James up top. He's covered by Westbrook. No good from LeBron.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Irving dishes to James. Varejao setting the pick for James. Dellavedova, the pass to Irving. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Now here's Lamb. He's tightly guarded. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
LeBron kicks to Irving. And it's Miller. It's off the key. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Westbrook. Jones with it. He's picked up by James. Jones drives in.
Perry Jones, back at Baylor, once considered a top prospect. 6'11", rangy athlete with some guard skills. I think his stock has maybe fallen a little bit, but the Thunder took a flyer on him late in the first round back in 2012. Still a work in progress, but plenty of potential.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. And a big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions the entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house or items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating for you to be effective.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving dishes to Varejao. Dellavedova hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
And with Cleveland, it was just a train of events that led to the bad environment between players getting into it with each other and saying they wanted out of Cleveland. Some players saying it was about their brand and nothing else. They did everything they could do to get things in order this summer and did a pretty good job at it.
On better footing now, for sure.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And for the Cavs, they needed to have a big change in culture, and they seemingly did that with bringing LeBron back into the fold and hiring Black. You can expect them to be solely focused on winning games this season.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said a big part of their focus should be on offensive rebounding, to get bodies to the glass at that end of the floor and work hard for second chance points. He also communicated to his players that he wants to see them consistently feeding the ball into the low post to get their bigs some easy looks. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Shot's good. And that's 15 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Westbrook. Varejao can't hit. The Thunder leading by 5. 1:02 left now here in the second. The three from Morrow. That is good. Morrow's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Thompson. And Verejao kicks to Thompson. Verejao passes to Dellavedova. The drive by James. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Well, last season, Tristan Thompson made the decision to change his shooting hand, Clark. He went from shooting with his left to now shooting with his right hand.
Yeah, I've not heard of anything quite like that before, but he improved his free throw shooting substantially as a result of the change, and he gets to the line fairly often, so I think that's a nice development. I love that young man's work ethic and what he brings to a team in terms of rebounding and physicality.
I think LeBron's going to like playing with him.
I agree.
Well, Thompson is ambidextrous. You know, he throws a baseball right-handed, writes with his left, and you got to give him credit for taking a chance with a whole new method of shooting, and it's paying dividends.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Morrow outside. That is good. Morrow's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
LeBron dishes to Miller. That's good. Here's Durant. The shot no good. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. by 7. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Jackson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Perkins in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Count that one.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Jackson against Irving. There's the dish to LeBron. Fades away. And that one's good. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Here's Westbrook. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Jackson drives in, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Floats a runner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into last season's playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. James kicks to Irving. Verajao with a screen on Westbrook. Waiters against Jackson. Verajao passes to Waiters. And the layup is good. Waiters got 9 points.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Westbrook dishes to Perkins. He feeds it to Jackson. Perkins kicks to Westbrook. Clock at 6. On the wing, Jackson. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Irving passes to Waiters. Shot from free throw range, and he gets it to go. He's got 11.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, Dion Waiters, a Philly kid, plays with a chip on his shoulder. Clark always a ton of confidence.
Yeah, you know, but I like his edge and his chip, but I think sometimes his emotions get the best of him. When he gets frustrated, we've seen it affect his play and his demeanor on the court. Hopefully that's just a maturation thing with him, because it could derail his potential if he doesn't get it under wraps.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Irving against Westbrook. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And for Waiters, we've heard the rumblings. He's butted heads with coaches and teammates. He was dismissed from the practice. His name has been all over trade talks since he's been with Cleveland. But on the plus side, he's working hard to improve as a player, and he's very gifted.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You know, you hear the question marks for Waiters, but still an awful lot of upside for this guy, in my opinion. He's got a great foundation offensively. He can make plays for himself and for others. I think his ceiling is really high as long as he stays hard-working and hungry. If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. I mean, he is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Well, I think he's one of the elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Hibbert, he does as good a job as anybody because of his strength and his intelligence, just understanding what he's facing night in and night out.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Irving. Pass to LeBron. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Waiters dishes to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Waiters no luck.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have the vet presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the clout of his championship rings. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different and high level.
Shawn Marion is checked in for Cleveland. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
Perkins with the screen for Durant. Here's Jackson. Jackson missing again.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And Waiters kicks to LeBron. Back to Waiters. James outside. Feeds it to Marion. The drive by James. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. James has got 14 points for the game. This Thunder team was very deep last year, as you said. They were third in the league, Steve, in bench minutes played.
And even though the bench wasn't really carrying the offensive load, they were good defensively and they kept things close. Really, all they needed to do was eat minutes, and they did that a lot last year.
Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
The shot by Marion, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Marion a screen on Westbrook. And Waiters kicks to James. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. LeBron's got 16 points.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets, that pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Love with the screen for Waiters. Back to Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him. The shot is off. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Westbrook. Jackson misses.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Love with the bucket.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Perkins, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Perkins got 12.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. As some people would say, what about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever, but Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression, powering through contact, probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose, because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
You got it. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also urged them to drive the lane aggressively on offense, saying they won't be able to handle us if we can get bodies to the basket each and every time down the court. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris.
And Russell Westbrook, maybe the most explosive first step in the league. I mean, he doesn't just get an angle on his defender. He leaves them completely behind with a free run to launch all those shots around the rim.
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Marion. Right side, Westbrook. He kicks it to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The feed to Morrow. Durant for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, Westbrook, once he blows by that first defender, he is absolutely fearless attacking the help defense. High-flying power dunks, finishes with both hands. He's a bad, bad man.
Irving against Westbrook. Here's James, and the layup is good. LeBron's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Morrow, the pass to Collison. Durant in the corner. And here's Morrow outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And that one's good. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Collison dishes to Durant. Collison with a screen on LeBron. Collison with it, picked up by Thompson. Fires the 3. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 23 points.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Here's LeBron. They get it back. Irving kicks to LeBron. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Westbrook, here we go. From deep, Morrow. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Marion setting the pick for Irving. Miller kicks to LeBron. The fader. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 16 here in the second half.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
No good on that last second attempt there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Thunder lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. The Cavaliers trail by 8, so on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Waiters at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Kicks it to Verija. Pass to LeBron. Dishes it to Waiters. From 11 feet away, shot is blocked. Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. Doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Here's Durant, and there's another one for the Thunder.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Baseline try. Shot is off. Nice D from Durant.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark. If they're going to cut into this lead, they've got to convert those boards into points.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Lamb passes to Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. And that is good. Westbrook's got 12 points here in the second half.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Westbrook with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Westbrook leads the charge.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Love's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Lamb dishes to Westbrook. Passes to Lamb. Ibaka in the post. He's guarded by Love. Shots good by Ibaka.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
And And the pass to LeBron. Back to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
Perkins with the screen for Lamb. Here's Ibaka out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Now in the lineup for your Thunder, Reggie Jackson.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. LeBron kicks to Irving. Back to James. And they double up James. Waiters gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. It's Westbrook with the drive. Excellent use of the screen that time. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And here is James. Outside Irving. Got a piece of it. Westbrook with it. The dish to Perkins. On the wing, Jackson. Oklahoma City moving it around. The jump hook. Again, the Thunder score. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Love inside, working on a bucket, and that one's good. Love.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Thunder leading by 7. Left side Durant, and he lays it straight in. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Irving kicks to LeBron. The shot no good. Great D that time from Durant. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Back to Jackson. It's Durant on the wing, covered by LeBron. And then Durant with the dunk.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside Irving. Pass to James. And they double up James. Love outside. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 17 points for Kevin Love.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Outside Durant. He feeds it to Perkins. 9 feet out, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? And that's 8 straight points in the paint for this team. They're making this a very physical battle.
Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Jackson kicks to Perkins. Left side Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Here's James, and the rejection by Perkins. Here's Westbrook. There is Zhao, passes to Irving. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Waiters. From past the arc. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook dishes to Perkins. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Serge Ibaka, the 24th pick by the Thunder back in 2008. From the start, Steve, his incredible work ethic has shown through.
No doubt, Kevin. He's become one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Excellent defender, can guard 4s and 5s. A terrific weak-side shot blocker. And that jump shot, that 17-footer, has given Oklahoma City the spacing that that offense needs.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka. 22 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Ibaka hits both of them. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. LeBron kicks to Irving. Now Love inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
That may put a little life back into this team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. The Thunder leading by 11. Jackson kicks to Westbrook. The feed to Ibaka. He dishes it to Durant. Back to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. 31 points and 6 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
Yeah, he's doing all those little things that are so important.
Free throw good. James. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
He kicks it to Irving. Back to James. Fires it up. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. It's Jackson with the drive. Westbrook passes to Ibaka, and it's blocked by Love.
Cavaliers foul. Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul. Russell Westbrook. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 33 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Durant, he drains the quick shot. Durant's got 13 points in the second half.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
LeBron with it, guarded now by Durant. Love wide open, he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 11. Westbrook drives in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Wasted no time on that one. LeBron's got 38 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Durant with a screen on Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, since halftime, he's been hesitant with the ball in his hands. First half, he was flawless with his decision-making, but not so here in the second.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 10. 109 left in the fourth quarter. .109 left here in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
It's been a nice game for Waiters. He's got 19 points and 6 assists.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Dion Waiters. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Waiters. The Thunder leading by 8. Westbrook kicks to Jackson. .51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Westbrook, takes the 3. Verjao comes up with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Oklahoma City now, and now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
That was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
It's Jackson with the drive, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
Take a look at what Jackson's been doing. 10 points and 2 steals.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. Reggie Jackson. Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's James outside. Left side, Love. Fires from deep. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's going to be it. Great work at the charity stripe. That'll close this game out.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's in! 9 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now Love inside. It's stolen by Ibaka, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his 5th personal foul. Penalty situation. He's out to the line of play. Kevin Durant.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams making some changes here. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Throws it from deep. Offline. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Russell, congratulations on this win. What were the main factors that helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. Yeah, we did a good job of, all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.